Seth Meyers talks Tim Walz nomination, and being early on Republicans are weird trend. I made a whole career out of it. Seth Meyers addressed Tim Walz nomination as the Democratic vice president nominee on Monday night, following his show's hiatus. Late Night with Seth Meyers returned on Monday after a 3-week break. The Late Show with Stephen Colbert had been off for 2. During his A Closer Look monologue on Monday, Meyers reviewed a whirlwind list of news events he missed, including Joe Biden dropping out of the 2024 presidential race and now-nominee Kamala Harris naming Walz as her running mate. Meyers also addressed the recent surge in attention toward Democratic criticism of the GOP, calling leaders of the Republican Party weird. The trend took off after a Morning Joe appearance from Walz prior to Harris choosing him, and has quickly spread throughout the party, with Democratic pundits everywhere now centering their criticisms of Republicans with the description weird. Understandably, many credit Walz with starting the phenomenon. During the show Monday, Meyers said his favorite of Donald Trump's responses to the weird criticism was when he said, "Nobody's ever called me weird. I made a whole career out of it," Meyers said in response. That was the original title of his show. In fact, that brings us to a new segment called Seth as a bone to pick with Democrats. The Late Night Show then launched into a montage of many of the times Meyers has called the Republicans weird and said, "Hey, Democrats, I don't mind you guys calling Republicans weird, but maybe you throw a citation out there next time you do. I don't want to brag or anything, but we've been banging the Republicans are weird drum for like 5 years." The montage ended with Walz's famous Morning Joe interview. Tim Walz says it once on TV, and he's the VP nominee, Meyers said. Meanwhile, I didn't even make the short list. Is it because he was a high school football coach, and I once caught a football wrong playing flag, and still have a janky knuckle on my right ring finger? He went on to show the audience his finger and tell them, fittingly, that it looks super weird.